Alrighty then. Peace, family, always. This is your brother, the Angel Snutting Up 7, Talik Ibn Ra, and welcome. I'm tongue-tied. And welcome once again to another edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth. Oh, man. Since I'm before the camera, I wanted to deal with this subject before I shut the equipment down. This message is really for the men, the males, rather than the ladies. But of course, I like for the ladies to also, the women, even some of the girls. There's a difference between girls, ladies, and women. But it's good for all. And I would hope that grown adult women would stop allowing people to call them girls because you're not a girl. There's a difference. A girl is immature. A girl is a child. You're a grown woman. Some of y'all are very grown. You're 50, 60 years old. You should see or feel that it is disrespectful. Man, I'm tongue-tied. It's disrespectful to call you a girl. And if you're not a bimbo or acting like some loose woman, then you should, if you're between a girl and a woman, you're lady and you're ladylike, then either you're a grown woman or they should call you a wonderful young lady. This message goes out to these men who I believe, I'm not really sure because I haven't really been out there in a long time, but I'm pretty sure they still like bashing women. And they got this thing about, and the feminism this, and the women that, and la. I just cannot get into that. I just cannot do it. Because a man is just too strong. In a lot of cases, he's strong mentally. We already know physically. But he can become strong mentally or verbally, and words hurt women. Women, the way we've been conditioned, women are more emotional than men are. So you have all these black women bashing videos. The women get so emotional, they know they should stay away. Leave these guys alone. Let them simmer in their own anger or frustration or whatever. But they go to these videos and they make these comments just so these misguided men can beat up on them. This is what I want to say to black men or any man that bashes a woman verbally, let alone physically. Okay, we got a problem on our hands. We know that feminism and other things have caused this division between men and women. We know this. So, answer my question, how do you achieve any type of benefit by bashing constantly these women who are nothing but a victim of what you say, feminism and whatever? What are you going to gain? The majority of my jobs was in customer service. And when you come to McDonald's, the person at the register is supposed to tell you, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's. My name is so-and-so. Have a nice day. What would you like?" Very kind and courteous. if you want women to listen to what you're talking about, if you went to McDonald's and you was getting ready to give your order, how would you react to somebody? Yeah, you at McDonald's. Where the hell you think you was at? Man, this damn menu been up here for 100 years. You don't know what the menu. McDonald's been selling the same stuff since 1965 or whatever. Damn, man, hurry up. I got a date later on. How would you feel with that type of attitude when you go to McDonald's? You wouldn't like it. So how do you expect to get any response from these women? How do you think you're going to get them to listen to what you have to say by that type of talk? Bash, 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 and y'all this, and the woman and that, and blah, blah. Why don't you change your strategy? And not only to women, that's anybody. Nobody want to hear about their negativity, what's wrong with them all the time. People want to hear nice things. They want to hear kind things. That's why a lot of these women get pregnant. Because the dude, the guy who they talking with, he said, hey, baby. Damn, that's a fly dress you got on. Hey, what's that you wearing? That sure smell good. Man, ooh, look at your teeth. They so bright and shiny. And you know you got it together. Damn, ain't no woman as fly. I'm serious. Ain't no woman as fly as you. You really got it going on. Boy, if I could turn a flip, man, I'll be turning blue, blue. You got to bring a little something better. When you praise people, regardless whether they deserve it or not, when you praise people, when you talk to them in a positive manner, they will begin to listen to you. Ain't that what you want? Don't you want the woman? Don't you want the woman to embrace you? Don't you want her hug? Don't you want her kiss? You can't get that by beating her or anybody. It's always good to be kind. Now, in my case, it's a little different. You're not me. In my case, I try to be kind, and they still keep want to whack on me. Hey, I can't win for losing. So, but you're not me. You're not me. You just want a decent conversation with the women so you can tell them what has happened so they can break up out of what feminism has caused them to behave or conditioned them to be. And there are other factors. Whatever you want to explain to them what's the cause behind male-female division. But I'm telling you, from experience and it's common sense, nobody wants to be hurt and beat. You don't either. I used to have some old videos, and I was just talking about men should not beat women verbally, and just talking about men in general, but y'all went nuts. You flagged the videos. You went crazy. That dude there, and you went ballistic because you don't want nobody talking negative about you. You don't want nobody examining you and showing you your flaws. So why? So why do you go to women and make all these anti-women bashing videos when you don't like being bashed? Well, they got Oprah and they did this and they... Why don't you show them a different side of manhood? Show them the kind man. Show them the understanding man. They are victims. Just like you are a victim. They have no power. Any power these women have is because somebody, some man gave it to them. And that's who you need to concentrate on. The ones who place them in the position that they're in, who give them their power. But instead, it's to concentrate on those who caused the problem to begin with. So all I'm saying is, not that you're wrong, but your strategy needs to change. Show them some love sometimes. And then I guarantee you, they'll turn around and show you some love. Then y'all can come to the table and really talk, and both sides will listen to each other. And then both of you will come out of this trap that the powers that be have us in. That's all I want to say on that issue. This is your brother Talik giving raw. Time runs out. This was and is the Reality's Temple on Earth. Till next time, jot down your comments.